All right, I know a lot of you already know about this, mostly from posts on other social media pages, but I wanted to share more about this. It's worth mentioning, too, this is not the first time my family has had to deal with cancer. My grandmother, so my mother's mother, passed away a few years ago from cancer. It was very sudden. Her body had probably been fighting it for a while, but she didn't get diagnosed until right at the end. As well as the fact that my grandmother on my biological father's side also passed away from cancer. So, again, not the first time. It's a little bit of a long story how we got here, but during a colonoscopy that she was having, they discovered that she had a tumor. After consulting specialists, it was decided that they would remove it surgically. So, luckily, the tumor is removed, but the cancer cells did spread, or at least they found cancer cells in her lymph nodes. So after that, they decided that she needed to go through chemotherapy. So after healing, she started treatment, which has been definitely an interesting journey. Very quickly, she went through her deductible, and currently she is in treatment, and pretty much everything at this time has been covered. After the deductible, of course. But with it being the beginning of the year, she's about to have to start over the process of the $5,000 deductible. This is not a small sum of money. On top of that, there's a lot of things that you don't consider as far as expenses when you're dealing with cancer treatment. Luckily, we have had some donations, and we've had some people very kindly gift her some things to help, such as things to help with cold sensitivity, some things to help take care of herself, and things of that nature. However, there has been a lot of things she's had to buy to help take care of herself. Things to help during treatment to deal with things like temperature sensitivity, nausea, hair loss, change of taste and smell, loss of appetite, fatigue. She's been dealing with some early neuropathy, and currently, right now, she's dealing with a stomach bug, which is a lot harder to deal with because of her current treatment. At this time, she's trying to do everything she can to rest, and we're doing our best to help allow her to rest and to help take care of her. As you're seeing here, she did recently shave her head just because she was losing hair and she was tired of having to deal with the shedding. She even bought herself a pair of like those clippers to help maintain it easily without having to deal with it too much. I even shaved my head with her. As you're seeing here, it's a little bit funny because we discovered this bald spot. We discovered there's a bald spot on my head. So she still has a lot of treatment to go, and soon we'll be having to deal with more out-of-pocket costs on top of, just the usual taking care of herself, which is a lot right now. So yeah, she's managing okay right now, but like I said, she is dealing with a stomach bug right now, which is a rough go. She's very much the type of person that, she's going to fight through and she's going to do what she needs to do, but it is hard, even for someone as tough as my mother. And one of the big struggles on top of the physical portion of it is, again, going to be the costs, because those costs are going to be coming back again. She's going to have to pay some things out of pocket for a little bit again, and it's not a small amount of money she has to pay. So if you are feeling charitable, you can share the GoFundMe, you can share this post, you can donate if you're able to. That would be amazing. I appreciate everyone who has already. We've had some very kind people donate both a little bit of money and some items such as some hats and wipes and things of that nature. We really do appreciate those things. It does help. Thank you so much for watching, and that'll be it for now. I'll update you when things need updating. And I'm the one that's kind of been trying to take on during updates, because especially right now, she's not feeling the energy to do it. So bear with us. There's been a lot going on. Like I said, we will try to update as much as we can. Thank you so much. I was editing that video today when my dad came back and told me that mom ended up going to the ER. I don't know the details, but like I was saying before, she has been sick with a stomach bug of sorts, so she's been throwing up and shitting, and so I'm assuming it has something to do with that. My guess would be some dehydration and things like that, but I'm going to go visit her tonight, check up on her. Again, I'll try to keep you all updated, but like I said, this happened before I finished editing it and post, so figured I'd add that in.